Hello, Marvelites! You're watching Marvel's Pull List, and I'm Ryan, aka Agent M.
And I'm Tucker Marcus.
And every week we read every single Marvel comic that comes out. We pick a bunch of them, and we pick a topic. We tell you all about them. Tucker, what are we talking about?
This week is the start of a new month, so we're also talking about new #1, some really exciting stuff happening across the House of Ideas. And we're going first to a galaxy far, far away with Star Wars Darth Vader #1. I've been looking forward to this for a very long time because, of course, we are jumping into a new era of Star Wars here at the House of Ideas in the aftermath of the events of The Empire Strikes Back. In this issue, we get to see how Darth Vader is reeling after the events. It's a really fascinating story, as Greg Pak tells it, because that whole thing where Vader calls out to Luke, offers to rule the universe with them, and Luke says no, chooses instead to seemingly fall to his death, that dredges up a lot of dark memories for Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader. We get to dig into all of that by going to the sands of Tatooine. And as that happens, we flash back to the events of Phantom Menace. We flash back to the events of Attack of the Clones. There is so much built in here. Somehow, Greg Pak turns one of history's greatest villains into this really complicated character that you just empathize with in a very natural way. So much to love here, and I can't wait for more.
Yeah, and there's a great droid introduced in this issue. Unfortunately, there's no droid in Ant-Man #1. Man, what a hoot this book is. It's like, that's what it is. It's a romp, it's fun, it's exciting. You have this sort of team-up book here because it's Ant-Man with Stinger. His daughter, Cassie, has taken on a new superhero moniker, and she's joining him on some adventures. You've got Scott Lang hanging out, talking to ants, talking to bees. It's really fun the ways we see Zeb Wells write that dialogue of the conversation, as it were, between a human with this technology and a different insect, and what that means and how they communicate. I love that aspect of it. It's really fun. And of course, Dylan Burnett just does such great scale. You see them grow ginormous or shrink down real low. It's wonderful. If you are a fan of Ant-Man in any form of media, you're gonna love this comic.
Totally. That takes us to X-Men Fantastic Four #1. This deals with the ramifications of everything that's been going on in the Marvel Universe recently, and of course that has so much to do with the new status quo for mutant kind. With them establishing themselves on Krakoa now, they have a new base of operations, they have a newfound life, literally. So to see Franklin Richards, who is a mutant, but is also a member of the family of the Fantastic Four. He's the son of Reed Richards and Sue Storm. To see where that takes him is so fascinating because it's a complicated story. He is excited by the idea of joining the mutants and all that that means for him, but he also has so much family loyalty to Johnny and Ben and everyone there. So at the same time, it can be this enormous, epic, goosebump inducing superhero story, and also a really kind of personal small tale about this kid who has this big decision ahead of him, and he's wrestling with that. It's really fascinating. I love especially where this issue ends. Made me jump out of my seat in excitement. Such good stuff. Can't wait for more.
Yeah. Look, I would go to Krakoa. I don't know about
yeah,
that.
No, same.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Deal with that, Franklin. We got one more this week, and it is Dark Agnes #1. Dark Agnes is a character created by Robert E. Howard. I was blown away by this book. It is so much fun. It reminds me of a great, action adventure comedy with heart. Kind of a little bit like plussed up, a little bit more violent, a little bit more rowdy in all the best ways. You have Becky Cloonan coming in, writing a tale about a 16th century woman who swings her sword around, she gets into fights, she drinks hard, she rides horses, she punches anybody who gets in her way, she has a very specific point of view, things she wants to do, nobody's gonna stop her, she rules. And then you have Luca Pizzari coming in and just drawing the heck out of it. Like the smirk on Agnes's face, or the anger, all those emotions coming forth in the best acting we see in comics. It's really great comic book. I hope you guys check it out. But there are so many comics coming out this week, and we're going to tell you all about them on Marvel's Pull List, the podcast version. Get it wherever you get your audio.
Also, if you're a fan of Marvel Comics new and old, we want to tell you about an exciting opportunity.
That's right. Throughout the day on Wednesday, February 5th, we're giving fans chances to win 5-year-long Marvel Unlimited subscriptions from the new Marvel Unlimited pages on Twitter and Facebook.
Follow @Marvel Unlimited on February 5th for more information.
We'll be back with another episode here next week. Until then, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Tucker.
This is Marvel,
your universe.